by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Going to be playing KHA'ZIX versus Talon for the runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Grizzly, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. Those all give KHA'ZIX more reward for getting a kill or an assist. In the meantime, we're going to be farming everything. With KHA'ZIX, you're always trying to power up to that level 6 so that you get your first evolve. The first evolve is where you're truly strong, and you should really play for it, aka not waste time in between trying to get that one play to work that doesn't work because your ally sucks and you ping your ally for 30 minutes. It's just all a waste of time, you know? Instead, we're gonna farm. And as any assassin, what you have to wait for is for the enemy to make a mistake, so we'll be doing that. But yeah, with the Dark Harvest, that gives you stacking damage when you hit an enemy that's low. The Treasure Hunter gives us gold, and the Free Boots cooldown gets lower as you get kills and assist. The whole process here is going to be like, we go even until we get that little play that works for us, and then we ramp up. And then it's all about the inertia. Do you know how a plane takes off, Bob? It takes off because it starts going so fast that it can just break into the air. If it stopped for a second, it would mess everything up. So that's what we're trying to do here on KHA'ZIX. Get some wings. For KHA'ZIX's kit, the passive only applies to champions, but when you auto-attack the enemy from the Fog of War initially, your first auto deals magic damage and slows them, so that will help you stay on top of the targets. The Q is a single target, deals more damage if they're isolated, so with the jungle camps, that's easy. You just perpetually cast that bad boy. That's why we smited the small Krug. The E is a jump that's on a 20-second cooldown, so you better be pretty sure when you cast it. The W is the AoE damage that heals us when you're near the explosion. That makes sense. That's going to be how drones operate, surely, soon enough. They will just feed off the people. Never mind that they... Never mind. Let's be careful on YouTube, you know? Talon with 20 CS dying bot lane, alright. So what I can do is double scuttle him and get a serrated Dirk. That's pretty good. Don't mind me, Lux, just walking through here. You want some? I'll give it to you. EQ auto. Ouchie fucking mama. Sorry. He means business. No Dirk for me. Sorry, I'm used to North American Vel'Kozes. He would have thrown the W backwards and then stood still. Hard to say. I've never been damaged by that champion in my life. Sorry. To the Krugs. Well, that was stupid. That will show me to ever jump into a champion preemptively who's with me. Back to the camps now. We got 2 longswords. Nothing special. But we can just keep running the full clear gambit until something arises for us. So you smite that small Krug, auto it down, and then you get the isolated Qs on this big one. Watch out, that Vel'Koz deals damage. I know, surprising. Apparently they don't press for the kill, though. Got level 5, so that's as strong as we're going to be on the turn here. I am going to skip camps and go to the top lane now. Psyche's already dead. For level 5, we have 3 points in the queue. We already have the 2 longswords. We're not getting stronger. So it's fine to skip camps once you hit that level 5 on turn 2. The enemy might be doing dragon, but that's too bad. My bot lane is not champions right now. Draven has a big fucking sword and my Jinx has a Cole, so we're not going to go down there for a long time. With losing allies as KHA'ZIX, you have to stay away from them. There's no saving them. You can't get in the way of a fucking freight train that is Draven when you're simply a bug. You're going to end up in the fender. So instead, let's try to kill Squilliam here. Nice, there's his E. Let's land some abilities, girls. Let's do it. There's the Q. Boom. Nice. EQ, auto W. Alto. We get absolutely obliterated for jumping in, but that's fine. Never mind. Oh! It's a 1 for 2. Twister Fate is flashing in. Gold card. Q. Alto. No, the health potion. Alrighty, back to the bot side. Rest in peace. I got 20 seconds on my camps down here, so I can just wait for the wave. We're close to level 6, we'll get our evolve, and then the party starts from there. We got the serrated dirk, we got the Rectrix, it's more damage, more movement speed. Hi, Draven. So we got the ulti. Once you get the ulti, you get the option to evolve these other abilities. We delay doing it since we're farming there. And then I think I'll evolve the Q this time. Blitzcrank's going to return to bot lane here, so let's see if we can find him on his way back. Not this time. But with Talon doing all this shit topside, I can try for the dragon. Isolated, or with the Q evolve, we get our Q cooldown refunded if we Q an isolated target. So it doesn't give you more damage, but it gives you more damage over time as you get one Q, and the second one, and then the third one, you know? So this really empowers our 1v1, speeds up our clear, and then it gives us more potential to kill people faster. Q. Q, finish that. Eek. Get back here, bastard. There you go. Q. Alrighty, let's clean up some camps. Whoa! Nice. Ulti, schmoving. Q, E, Alto. The ulti gives us movement speed, makes us stealth, so we use that to get in range once the Lux guaranteed lands that Q. Just in general, you really want to focus on pumping these Qs out, because the next one's always coming. Draven's fucking invincible. No thank you, no thank you. My ulti's down, it's time to farm. Yep, even with the world and your lanes burning around you. Oh well. Every single time you finish the play, in that case we did the objective, we got a kill. You always want to return to your camps and farm after you spent that ulti. That downtime is way more efficient, and it's up to the enemy to do something in the meanwhile. So then as you get back on the map, you're going to be as strong as possible. No blue buff on that Talon, which is very nice. That means that he hasn't done my camps. Slow and steady here. All these allies are losing. Dude, with the evolved Q, the blue Gromp is so fast. 400. 400. 400. Yeah, 400. Yep. Ball lane's already dead, so I could do a kind of shit gank top lane here. It's warded, man. Lysandra, go in, baby. TF's trying to bait. Ulti. EQ. Q auto W ulti. Noob down. We stay in the fog of war right about here outside of the ward range. And then Lysandra chooses to go in. She dies. If we just run at Lysandra there, she always walks away. As any assassin, you have to use the fog of war and then surprise the enemy once they commit. Ghostblade, an Edge of Night second, please. Not Infinity Edge. An Edge of Night second, please. Tunneler Longsword. Because their team deals so much damage, Bob. Fed Talon, fed Draven. A bunch of fucking ambient bullshit from the mages. Yippee! I'm gonna need that Edge of Night yesterday. But we completed the Ghostblade, giving us AD, lethality, and a lot of movement speed. That movement speed will allow us to get into more advantageous positions a whole lot faster. WQ Smite. You want some? I'll give it to you. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. E. Q. That was easy. That fella's real good at dying. I hate this part. Now that the enemy team's winning, we're entering the mid game. They've taken the turrets. They're gonna start walking in my jungle. I hate this part. Our goal remains the same, get the farm, but it becomes a lot harder when this is the case. Stand my ground there and press Q, but can't press into him because he always has fucking Draven and Blitzcrank behind him. What do I do when I'm losing? Just stand there and get invaded. It's no big deal. Lose the camps, it's no big deal. But just don't attack the enemy, it never works. We're level 9, so we got our Q maxed, and then we're looking for level 11 for our second evolve. See? Ghostblade. Nice. EQ, that's one. Ooh, nice. W. They get the shutdown on Draven. Q, ulti. You're dead. Nice. That's a crazy-ass throw from them. Now, stupid Talon took my camps. I'm going to take your camps, dummy. The blue and the Gromp, don't mind if I do. What about the dragon? What about it, man? Have you ever carried a game ever? Be honest, Bob. Ever? All by yourself? Well, here's a tip to do so. Kill all the camps, get all the farm, eat everything, become the biggest man that anyone's ever seen. Q. What the fuck? Why is this warded? Sweeper. Okay. Portal. Q. Auto. W. EQ. Auto. Hahaha. Myth me. The Draven's still up, so we have to reset. But we got a lot of gold, baby. Very nice. The Edge of Night's going to allow us to have the spell shield. We can dodge Lyssandra's shit, Draven, E, Blitzcrank Hook, etc., etc. Need to complete the boots now, and my camps are coming up on the bot side, so let's get there. Farm your own camps here. Let's get level 11, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, Edge of Night, damage, tankiness with the HP, and the spell shield. Spell shield's just so necessary against all this baloney that they have. Malarkey. All this junk. They're throwing all this crud at me. The AoE smite. Now we can get the isolated a whole lot faster. Nice! That's EUS Draven. You can tell by the way he's dying. We evolved the W next. That gives us a slow on the spikes. Vel'Koz trying to go mid. Ghostblade. Blast Cone. Sweeper. Fuck, it's warded. Ulti. Control ward. Damn it. It was all warded. Ulti. Auto. QWE. Just a little chunk. A TP? What the fuck's going on right now? I'm cutting off the Blitzcrank. They have a turret too. I can't dive. Back to the camps. This is weird. Talon, get out of there, asshole. Yeah, kick his ass. Ghostblade, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Engage, I'm on the way. E. I could flash over the wall if the Talon turned in any capacity. But with the vision here, I just choose to take it that far, and instead we just do the Rift Herald. Rift Herald, very nice, give us the pushing power. It's time to farm camp. If I press for play, I'm looking for it actively. We cannot do that. Waste too much time. Dude, thank God. Thank God. When they did that mid throw, that was such a big, big tempo swing for us. I literally farmed too fast. Raptors won't even spawn in time. Boots Lucidity. We'll look for another Dirk item, I think. Yeah, Serpent's Fang looks pretty good here. Serpents is going to give us just lethality AD sooner and damage to shields. Locket, Bloodthirster, Barrier on Draven. Draven's my main target. Seems good. This shit's so warded now. It's not. Come on in, boys. Ghostblade. Ulti. E, Q, W. Ulti. Q. Don't hook me, brudda. That's one. Nice Bard ulti. W. Q. Okay. Very nice. We don't chase. Job's done. Drop the Rift Herald mid. Fuck. Dude, I hate Velk. I hate Squilliam so much. E, W. Yeah, you better flash. The W gives you so much utility to these ranged champions like this. Q flash. Ghostblade. Back in, back in. Noob down. I have to flash the second part of his W, I think. I don't know with Talon because he's a bullshit champion. It's hard to tell if he's going to one-shot me or do nothing. Ow. Set up some camps on the way out. Don't want to take Jinx's wave here. That's warded since the minion follows me that deep into the bush. Yeah, I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking it. That's mine. That's mine, partner. W smite. Yep, that's mine. Yep. Go ahead, start your Gromp. Go ahead. Ghostblade Sweeper. Fuck, it's warded. Go ahead. Ulti. W, E, Q. Ulti. Oh, Q. I can't. Yeah, nice. We got the Q off. Q. Auto. Auto. Q. Jinx kills the Talon with her ulti. And as the Blitzcrank hooks me, I buffer Q. You can sometimes get one off before you get CC'd. Very nice. Dude, this is a fucking... We're stomping them. But the main deal here is that we're in the mid game, we're winning, and we got in the enemy jungle trying for a little play. KHA'ZIX really thrives in the enemy jungle because you have so much utility. The E, the ulti, and the W slow. It's hard for them to deal with. My Jinx would never ulti. She wouldn't even see the play. I know, Bob. I know. But you don't need the ulti. And then we work our way back. Clear the camps, kill the bad guy, do the dragon. Then we do our camps. In the early game, it's always farm your camps into the play. In the mid game, that flips. You get up the map and you do the play because you're strong. And if you're not strong, it's whatever. You just farm your camps. My allies die topside. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just farm. TF is proxying. I need to not overcommit to this one just in case. Q, auto W. Sortie. Too many noobs around there. Too many noobs. Looking for level 16 now. The Baron will be how we close the game, but it's pretty far away. 25 minutes in. But we don't have to make any big plays in between either. So we just farm. Serpent's Fang will go for Relda's next to the bot side. Nice, they're just randomly dead. The Talon Blitzcrank being that far forward, they're over-forcing, huh? They're desperate. Jinx traps. Gold card. Try to move. Alrighty, well that's going to be a free Atacon. Any objective like this, like we do so fast, we just pump the Qs. Atacon giving us more XP. I'm going to stay with Lux in the bot side and push for this turret, rather than defending mid or like chasing these kills. The enemy's already screwed. I don't have to do anything extra. But if we take the turret, it just pushes the game state. Low. Alrighty, any camps? No wolves. I'm starving. Oh! E, W, Q, Alto, Q, and then Alto, Q. I can jump into the Talon there because he's fully committed to kill my Jinx. When the enemy attacks your ally, especially in the late game, it's up to you to get in there and utilize their cooldowns being down. I tried to use my W to slow him or so I can help in any capacity, but... Oh! E, W, Q. Alrighty, level 16. Do we evolve the wings? Do we evolve the ulti? They don't have a ton of auto attacks with the Draven if I'm... Like, Draven's their only autos. Everything else is AoE. So I think we should evolve the wings. Looking good, KHA'ZIX. Looking good. The wings give us way more distance on the jump. Check it out. Yep! And then when we get a kill or assist, it resets the jump cooldown. That's where it gets real crazy. Let's reset and then set up for that dragon. We're level 16. We're as strong as we're going to be, and the Baron's coming up. So we really want to play for the fights now, rather than just continuing to farm. Hell, I'll even get a red pot. To the bot side. Draven Flash, very nice. There's the gold card on the Vel'Koz. They're going to turn. Okay. E. UW. Alto. Ulti. Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Flash. Q. Oh! There we go. I keep canceling my auto. Alright, to the bot side. Didn't even have to use the reset jump. I took a lot of damage, so I wasn't going to fully commit in. Just in case. Oh, I played that so bad. I kept canceling my auto attack with the Q. You have to know which one you're doing, man. Auto or the Q. The Q and the auto have the same distance, too. Oh! Okay. We have time to take this turret, too. Since we're chunked, you don't want to stay for the dragon. This isn't Dragon's Soul. This isn't important. Don't. Their whole team's coming. The dragons, you know, 2 dragons, not a soul. It just doesn't matter. The Baron, that's everything right now. Where my team has the lead, we should just play for that. To the top side. Dude, in these sort of winning game states, I always play these late game fights bad because, like, I haven't hit a champion in so long. They've been farming. I'm a good boy. Can't even hit a bad guy. Baron, please. The enemy's gonna stack around dragon like dummies. Let's start this bad boy up. Let's see if any friends join us. The entire enemy team is showing on dragon right now. Build it and they will come. Start Baron and get totally chunked. What the fuck? Okay, well, I've ruined my own life. Trying to be the change that I wanted to see in the world. Gotta sustain off my camps real quick. Get a second W here. Ha! My team keeps getting the kills. To the dragon for real. Or my bad, the Baron. Someone said you've been misspeaking lately. What do they got in the water in Europe? And I've been drinking the tap water. Have I become stupid? Reset. Let's get the Shireldas and get on the map. Shirelda's longsword. That turret up there is going to be the next one to attack, so I'm just going to get on the map and be in position for a play. That's the Talon's ulti, but I could clean this up. Got the Ghost Blade. I'm getting near. W. Q. If I can move. Ulti. EQ. EQ. Auto. W. Ulti. Q. Auto. Noob down. Isn't the E reset cool? Alrighty, they're all dead. Let's push. I go ba-boink, ba-boink, ba-boink. Vel'Koz, get over here. Damn it, he killed him. Push. 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 Alright, very nice. GG. Final score 9, 1, and 12. Serpent's Fang anti-shielding 200. Okay. Alrighty, that's going to put us at Diamond 2, 66 LP. Final damage dealt, 23,000. Damage taken, 34,000. The Dark Harvest. Dealing 1,300. Very nice. So that's KHA'ZIX. Farm, farm, farm. One punish, rinse the map, baby. Rinse the map of the value. Don't waste your time. Don't contest. Don't start this. Don't walk to every single fight. Walk to the one fight that's good for you. And when all your camps are down, that's the time to make a play. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of how to play them. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. Click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. You know, there's more to it than farming. You gotta take some risk every now and then. But when should you do it? Well, if you check out the jungle pathing cheat sheet below, then you can find out the right opportunities, the right places to be at the right time for Mr. KHA'ZIX. And you can press Q on them. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger / pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions, so if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs, so the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon. Collaboration with my friend Kiray. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.